Support PGM Piano into creating more free lessons via pgmpiano.com. Hi guys, welcome to this original vocal lesson, which is for We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you the instrumental part and the vocal lines, so if you want to learn that, just keep on watching. Now, I've also made an easy lesson, so if you'd rather play the part without the vocals in it, have a look in the description box down below. For now, I'm going to play a little part first, and then I'll tell you exactly how to play it. Okay, so for the beginning, instead of going full on like we're doing in the easy lesson, I've decided to take it a little bit more dry. A little bit later on in the song, we're going to move it down an octave, played lower and more intense, etc. So that's going to be quite cool. Before the beginning, I wanted to keep it light. Right here, I think that's really nice. So what we're going to play is these four chords above: A, B, C sharp minor, and G sharp minor. Now, if at this moment you go like, what's a chord? I don't know how to do that. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to teach you all of the notes you need to know right here, right now. So that's not to worry about. But if you want to learn a little bit more about the chords, it will actually help you to understand song structures better. And you can do that via the link in the description box down below to my basic chord piano lesson. You can find it right here on YouTube. It's free, of course, for you to watch. For now though, let's play A, B, C sharp minor, and G sharp minor, and I want to start off in the left hand. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing A, E, and A for A, okay, and then B, F sharp, and B for B, and then G sharp, D sharp, G sharp for G sharp minor, okay. So once more right here, try and play along. And here. Okay, now the right hand is obviously playing the vocals, so let's pay attention there. F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, C sharp. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, we don't talk anymore. Like that. Okay, play along with me. Like that. We're simply going to repeat that, play exactly the same, but instead of ending up on the C sharp, we're going to end up on D sharp. So F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, D sharp. Okay, so when we combine that, we have, and again, but now ending on D sharp. Doing it again, and ending on C sharp again. Okay, so let's link them. Like that. Okay, then we're going to play C sharp again, D sharp, E, B, and G sharp. Okay, like we used to do. Right there. Okay, so the entire part for right is this. Do the same on D sharp. Back to C sharp. C sharp, D sharp, E, B, G sharp, okay? Let's match it up with the left hand, just playing these chords like this. And then later on we will also walk back and forth with the left hand. You play right first and then left kicks in, so like this. And then right here, this is a bit tricky, right left, okay? Because we're playing it like this. And normally you would be walking, so like that, and you would have time to get that thumb out. Okay, so let's do once more. Like that. Okay, now the left hand is going to apply this pattern which is the bottom note, middle note, top note, middle note, and repeat. Okay, so try and practice along with me. And here's the tricky bit, okay? Connecting that left hand with the right hand. Now, I don't want you to think about when to play them, because it's gonna mess you up. I could tell you left, right, left, right, left, right, but for this one, it's really not recommended at all. Okay, so right after that right hand stops, the left hand is gonna start, and then later on, they will actually play together. So that's a bit tricky, but play it slowly and you will get it, and then you can speed it up. Okay, now pay attention right here, look. These are gonna be right after each other because that left hand is walking there. So you play it like this. Like that, okay? So and then okay, that's a little bit tricky, that little bit, but if you play it slowly, slowly, slowly and speed it up later, you will get that, look. Etc. Okay, so let's do that one more time without me talking through it. Do it really slowly. Now this song has got a lot of parts that look really similar, so what I've done is I've named them like part 1 and then part 1A, part 2, part 2A, because it's basically the same part with just tiny little changes. So just so you know, we're going to have a lot of that in this lesson. Okay, now before moving on, I basically want to say that the left hand in this song is quite easy. You're just going to play A, E, A, then B, F sharp, B, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, D sharp, G sharp, and you're just going to play them all at once, like that. And then there is two options, two ways to play it, and it basically varies throughout the song. I'm going to tell you which way to play it. It's either just playing everything once, or playing it 4 times. Okay, now you don't have to worry. I'm going to tell you when to play it just once and when to play it 4 times. For now, let's move on. Okay, so obviously you're paying attention to that right hand, but I want you to pay attention to the left as well. You can clearly hear it going 4 times right there. Now right is going to play the F sharp for 4 times, G sharp, and then F sharp twice, and then F sharp for 3 times, G sharp for 2 times, and F sharp once. Okay, that will sound like this. Then you're going to play F sharp for 4 times, G sharp, F sharp, E, C sharp, E, F sharp, okay? Like that, okay? So right will be like that. Now the left hand is playing C sharp, G sharp, C sharp here when you hit that C sharp. So you're not going to play it in the right hand, that left hand is actually going to play it. So the last time you play it is like this. The left hand plays the C sharp. Does that make sense? So once more. Like that. And then B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E at the end. Like that. Because even after, right there. So, like that. Now the left hand is simply going to pound those chords, pound those 5 chords out there. So it will sound like this when you mix it together. You notice that right there? Okay, and then continuing on. Like that. So let me do that one more time slowly for you, and then we'll be moving on to part 3. Okay, just like that. Don't try and think about it too much. Make sure you got that left hand down. Make sure you got the right hand down. And then just merge them as slowly as you have to in order for it to work out. The speed will come later. I know it's a frustrating thing. When I started playing piano, it was so frustrating for me to have to go really slow before I could actually speed up. But that's just how it is. You need to learn it slow. And if you do that every time, play it slowly and then let the speed come. Over time, you will be able to pick stuff up a lot quicker, trust me. But it's not something you can learn in one day. You need to practice, and you need to practice it the right way. So take it slowly and then speed up. For now, let's have a look at part 3. Okay, so what a cool piece. So you already know the left hand is exactly the same as in the previous part, playing it 4 times. As the right hand is playing a lot of notes, please pay attention here. E, C sharp, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, F sharp. Wow, that's a lot. But actually, if you listen to it, it kind of makes a lot of sense. Okay, so... and then it's going to be B, B, F sharp, E, D sharp, D sharp, C sharp, G sharp, okay? So we have this. And now we still have the way I did before, which is this. Which is C sharp A, G sharp E, C sharp B, okay? And then finishing up with B, C sharp, D sharp. Okay, now I don't think you're going to get this all at once. If you do, really cool. If not, listen to the notes. I'm going to go over it quite slowly now, and then I'll be matching it with the left. So there's a couple of opportunities for you to get it. Just pay attention to this part right now, playing the right hand rather slowly for you. Just like that. So now let's put it together with left. I'm going to play it slowly for you, and then we'll be moving on to part 4. Okay, just like that. Now let's have a look at part 4. Okay, so for this part 4, what you have to do is play what we used to play in the beginning of the song, but now you're going to play it an octave lower right here. Okay, coming in from the last part 3A, it's like this. Etc. continuing on right there, okay? So it's basically very simple. What we played in the right hand, what we played in the left hand already. just matching it together right here. Let me do it one more time slowly for you, and then I'll be moving on to part 5. Okay, like that, ending up with We Don't Laugh Anymore. Now let's have a look at part 5. Okay, I just hope you're lying next to somebody who knows how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone every now and that's why we're basically finishing up. So that's belonging to 4/8, so I'm not going into that bit for now. The left hand is just playing the chords for once, as you've been able to see, so not the 4 times, just play them once. And the right hand is going to be playing F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Okay? Like that. Then B, B, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, F sharp. Okay? Like that. And then we have There Must Be a Good Reason That You're Gone. Okay, like that. 4 times. And then G sharp, F sharp, E, C sharp, E, F sharp. So for right, and all the way at the end, we're finishing up with A, G sharp, F sharp, E. I know that's a lot of notes, but listen to the lyrics, listen to the words, listen to the song, and listen to what I'm playing right now, and you will get that. It's a lot easier if you can kind of feel whether you have to go up or down than just knowing all of these notes. So pay attention. Let's start here. Let's start here. Okay, like that. That's it. For left, it's really easy because you're just playing them once. So let's put them in. I'm going to go very slowly and then moving on to part 5. Okay, like that. Now let's have a look at part 6, which is going to be a little bit different. The left hand is going to start playing once, and then we're going to kick it up. For the last 2 chords. Let's have a listen right now. So as I said, the left hand is going to start with a single chord, then a single chord again, and then you're going to start pounding them out 4 times per chord. The right hand plays C sharp, C sharp, B, 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 A, G sharp, G sharp, okay? Like that. F sharp, E, F sharp, B, G sharp. And then B, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, C sharp, E, F sharp. But this C sharp is already covered by that left hand again. Okay, so like that, playing the C sharp with the left hand. Like that. B and then C sharp, D sharp. Okay, so right is like that, and finishing up right there. Let's do it one more time slowly, and then we'll have a look at chord 7. Okay, just like that. Now let's have a look at chord 7. Okay, so for this bit, the left hand is playing the 4 times per chord again. Right hand is playing this little thing, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, which is already originating from the previous part. Okay, but I played it here anyway. So A, G sharp, F sharp, E, and then we're going to be playing that, following up with C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Okay, so you get. Okay, you play that twice. And then the third time, you play C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B, and then E, C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, B. Okay, so third time, like that, finishing up F sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Okay, so just playing right. Like that. Let's do that slowly and add in the left hand before moving on. Okay, and notice that you play A, G sharp, F sharp, E at the end as well to continue on to chord 7A, which I'm going to be showing you later. For now, let's move on to chord 8. Okay, this is chord 8. It's basically just this little thing. You will figure it out when I tell you how to put the entire song together. But for now, just trust me, it's in there. You're going to play F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E in the left hand. And the right hand, I'm sorry. Then F sharp, G sharp, F sharp. G sharp, F sharp, G sharp. And let's take it up until there. So it's... And then you get way I did before. Okay, so like this. Way I did before. And the way I did before is A, G sharp, E, C sharp, and B. Okay, combining it with left, just playing them for 4 times. Now left and then right, right, right. Okay, so that's pretty quick. So matching them up on the second left. Okay, so like this. Same here. Like that. So just moving that C sharp out of the way, B, and then the left hand. So from the top. Like that. Okay, let's do one more time very slowly without me talking through it, and then we'll immediately have a look at 8A because it's a little bit different and it's finishing up the song right there. So after that, I'm going to talk you through the entire song, teach you the 1A, the 2A, the 3A, the 4A, etc. All the parts you still need to learn, but as I've said before, they look a lot like what we've been doing already. So here we go. Okay, now let's have a look at part 8A, and then I'm going to be talking you through the entire song. Okay, so part 8A is exactly the same as part 8, but you're not going to play that little bit in the beginning. Okay, so it's just the left hand, and then right there, and now you're going to play We Don't Talk Anymore for the final time. Finishing up right there, okay? Or whatever you want to do. So, let me do that again for you. So, we don't talk anymore, and that's where you finish, basically. That's where the song ends, on this note. Or you could finish up like, and then finish up right there, going up, so like this, finishing up right there, talk anymore, going up there. Anyway, that's part 8A to finish up this song. Now let's put this entire song together. It's going to be quite a little bit of work. Right now, you know all of the parts. I'm going to put in the variations with the 1A to 2A to 3A to 4A, if I'm not mistaken, 7A, and you already know 8A. So we've got 5 more small variations to learn, and then you know how to play the entire song. Okay, so please have a look above the piano right now. You can see 1, 1A, 2, 2A, 3, 3A, 4, 4A, 5, 6, 3, 3A, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so I need to explain a little bit about the A's. All of the A's, as I've said before, is a variation on the part. Now, for part 1, all that's basically going to happen is instead of playing We Don't Laugh Anymore, which you play at the end of part 1 to continue on with the second time you play part 1, we're going to change that to I Just Heard You, okay? Like that. So basically, when you end up right there playing a G sharp, D sharp, and G sharp, it's going to be like that, and then continuing on to part 2. Okay, so let's do it slowly from here, from the C sharp. Okay, and continuing on from there. That's 1A. This is what we play at the end of part 2. Remember? Right here. Like that. And then all this time I wonder, etc. We continue on right there with part 2A, exactly the same as part 2, but instead of ending up with we're gonna end up with one and go into the other one, okay? So that's the end of part 2A. Moving into part 3, no. Moving into part 3, don't wanna know what kind of dress you're wearing tonight, etc. Continuing on right there, okay? For part 3, we ended up right here. I overdosed, should've known, etc, etc. But we're gonna actually change that up to We Don't Talk Anymore, again, for part 3A. So instead of playing this, I over, and then continue on, you're now gonna play We Don't Talk Anymore, and then continue on to part 4, if that makes sense. So basically what's happening here, guys, is we play part 1, and then at the end you're connecting to another part 1, part 1A. So that connection is based on going from 1 to 1. But then at the end of 1A, you need to continue on to 2, so that and is gonna change. So at the end of part 4, we were playing We Don't Talk Anymore, but we're going to replace that with I Just Hope You're, and then continuing on, okay? So right here, I just hope you're. So that's going to be the end of part 4A. Then we have 5 and 6, which is just plain simple. There's no 5A or 6A. And then we have 7, remember, going here, ending up right there, okay? Now that's going to be changed to don't wanna, right there, okay? Remember that was the one? Okay, that one right there. And at the end it was, okay, Okay, so instead of playing this again, it's gonna end up like this. Let's see. Don't wanna, and then continuing on into part 8. Okay, so these are all of the extra parts. I know it may be a little bit confusing for you now, but now we're going to put that together with this order and it will all make sense to you. Make sure to listen to that original song and simply play 1, 1A, 2, 2A, 3, 3A, 4, 4A. Play 5, 6 and go back to 3, 3A, 4, 4A, 7, 7A, 3 with a star. Okay, what we're going to do there is play the left hand just single instead of playing it for 4 times. Okay, same with 3A with a little star, just play the left hand for once instead of 4 times. And then continuing with 4, 4A, 8 and finishing up with 8A. And that's it, that's the entire song. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I know there's a lot of parts, a lot of different variations here, but if you start playing it, it will actually make a lot of sense to you, and make sure to listen to that original song. For now, all I've got left to say is keep playing. See you later, guys.